I'm a liar. What can I say? I'm just a big old liar. Don't you know by now that you look at my laundry just sitting over there drying. Look at my laundry just sitting over there drying. My sweatpants just hanging out. Don't listen to anything Atticus say. The Midori Mushi. Holy smokes. You are here. You are here. I never thought it was possible. I never in a million years thought it was going to be possible. How are you? Miss you too. Hope you are well. Hope all of the live shows are cool. You are here. You are here. It's all good. Look at my laundry. Here's my laundry. I did my laundry because I thought you'd be coming in here and I wanted you to see it all drying. All drying. There it is. Witcher Weekend and Witcher Wednesday. Yes, that was what it ended up being this week for sure. I don't know. I just really want to be playing this game right now. The thing is, like, I really like 2 a whole lot. I have like, we need to do that. I like 2 a whole lot, but I'm like, I want to get to 3 relatively soon because I know that is going to take a lot of time, and that's where it really starts to shine. So I'm having a blast with 2, but I want to put myself in a place where I can knock 2 out in a few weeks and not months, if that makes sense. So that way I can get on to 3 relatively shortly. So that's my, yeah. Although I should have shaved. But yeah, exactly. And then here's Ken. I mean, here's player 2, Ryu, right here. And then there's Blink-182. But anyway, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming and stopping by. I appreciate you. But that's the goal. That's been what I've been wanting to do with Witcher, is just like make sure I'm primed and in a place where I can like get onto Witcher 3 here relatively soon. But first things first, we're going to do a little passage from The Last Wish. We're reading through the Witcher series as we embark on this long journey. And yeah, it's just going to be a mini stream. I'm not going to be on for super long today. Maybe like an hour, hour and a half, just to kill a Kayrin. We got to go kill the Kayrin. How can I not? How could I be expected to put off killing the Kayrin until Wednesday? Can you blame me? Plus, I got to throw some dice. I got dice to throw. Wait, you think me throwing dice, my addiction to throwing dice is bad? Wait till we get to Witcher 3 and I start playing Gwent. All over. It's all over. You think I'm going to put in hundreds of hours actually playing the game? No. Thousands of hours playing Gwent. That's all it's going to be. You think I'm going to want to get to 3 to play Witcher 3? Nah. Who? Geralt? Who? Geralt? Geralt? Who? I always want to play Gwent. I want to play Gwent. Kiri? Anyway, that's a goal. Hopefully. What's up, Repsidian? How are you, sir? It's good to see you. Hopefully you're drinking on something fresh. I got some coffee here. It's keeping me caffeinated. I played an intense game of Marvel Champions this morning. I played as Iron Man and Captain Marvel facing off against Ultron. Repsidian, have you played Marvel Champions? Because Marvel Champions is like the best game. The best game. I don't even know what to do about it. I can't. All I think about is Marvel Champions. Nerdy Girl, everybody's in here. Everybody's here. You guys, you're all awesome. You're missing out 100%. It is hands down my favorite game. Let me show you. I did win, but he is tough. It took patience. So Vrep and anybody else, I highly suggest you look for seek out this. It's a living card game, meaning like it's not as random as buying packs of cards for Magic or anything like that, but same concept. You buy boosters, so like you buy these decks, but as opposed to Magic, where you don't know what you're getting, you know what you're getting in the Captain America booster deck. So you get like all the same cards, but like it lives on and it keeps building and it just becomes a bigger and a bigger game. And it is so addicting, and it feels like you're actually just playing like a comic and you are Spider-Man, and it feels incredible to play. All of the move sets for the heroes feel authentic. Like for Iron Man today, I had to get all of his armor before I could really start doing damage. So I had to collect all the cards for his armor. And then once I did, holy smokes. I was wrecking house, but it took a while. And then like Captain Marvel's a great support character. It's so good, Repsidian. I'm no hyperbole. This game has overtaken my life. It's all I want to play. Maximum addicting. Maximum addicting. Let me send a quick text and we'll get into Witcher. Okay. My hair's dumb today. My hair's dumb every day, but it's extra dumb today. But it's neither here nor there. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to make fun of Atticus's hair. Any slander against my hair is an immediate ban. Immediate. Yeah. Let's get into Witcher, shall we? Scene. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. It's good to see you all. I appreciate you. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. As always, let me know about volume. Is the game volume too loud? Not loud enough? Just right? We in there. Repsidian, I can't stop thinking about Marvel Champions. It's so good. So your core box comes with 5 heroes. It comes with Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Black Panther, and She-Hulk. And then it comes with 3 enemies, Rhino, Claw, and Ultron. So I just beat Ultron, and it was tough. It was tough. He keeps throwing drones out at you, and God. Like, that's the thing about it, Repsidian. Like, it's a card game, but as it unfolds, it's telling a legit captivating Marvel story. And, like, it's so well done. I can't speak highly enough of it. But there's tons of expansions. There's tons of hero boosters, as I just showed you. Why? Oh, I know why I don't have volume. There we go. It's just incredible. Try it out. Let me know what you think. And God, I think you're going to love it. No joke. You'll fall hard, man, Repsidian. I'm sorry. Like, on one hand, I'm sorry. On the other hand, I'm not sorry at all. That's basically how it is. Oh, it's so good. All right, where we gotta go? Where do I find the Ostmark myself? Or seems a lot easier just to talk to Cedric, right? Like, we should probably just talk to Cedric. Dude, and that's what I love about it. Like, I love the fact in general, Repsidian, like and I've said this on stream many times, like 2024 has been me just falling hard for tabletop board games. Hard, like that's all I want to do is play board games. And a big part of that is because like it is the ultimate physical medium in terms of gaming. Like video games, even when you buy the physical disc now, you still don't own your game. You get like 100 megabytes of data on your disc, and the rest is still on the publisher's server. So even though you spend $60 on a game, like 10 years from now, if that publisher takes it off their server, you still can't access that game. Now with board gamings, man, I have that game forever. Shoot. Oh, I still have my, you guys gotta go. Oh, you guys are my friends. What am I talking about? So yeah, like, in a medium that is losing more and more control of, like, ownership of the buyer, like, I'm leaning hard into board gaming. And the fact, like, the other thing is, like, I don't, like, I still love video games, but, like, I'm at a point right now in my life where Marvel Champions is evoking such a great internal story inside my imagination. And that, I like seeing what somebody creates on a video game, but that's not what's in my head, you know? What's in my head on a board game is fantastic. I'm creating it. It's me. And I love that. All right. Anyway, I'll stop talking about board games. Every stream I start off by talking about board games for like 45 minutes. You work in. Hey, Ostmerk, where you be? Marvel Champions is expensive. It's expensive. It can be, and it will be if it gets its hooks in you. But like, you know what you're getting with the expansions and with the hero decks. But there are a lot of hero decks out there, and they're getting more and more expansions. And there's also these things. So they have these, aside from the hero decks that have heroes that you play as, they also have scenario packs that are villains. So like this one that's Green Goblin, and it's not as big as an expansion, but like it has its own structure and like full-blown story inside this Green Goblin scenario pack. Outside of that, they have full-blown expansions. And this Mutant Genesis one comes with Colossus and Shadowcat, and then also has the story of a story structure of Sabretooth, Sentinels, Master Mold, the Brotherhood, and then Magneto. So like it's deep, man. Like it's a deep game. Like the well goes deep. So you've got your hero packs like Captain America that I showed you, scenario packs. I think there's like 5 of these right now, maybe 5 or 6, and then there's gonna be 7. They're about to release the Apocalypse one, and that'll be the last of the mutants. Like, I'm excited to play this one, Mojo Mania. Apparently, he has you go like into different TV shows. So like he takes you to a Western world and like a dinosaur world, and no magic. X-23, Rogue, Storm, Has Storm. Storm, I hear, is very good. My hair is so dumb. I just got out of the shower is the problem. But yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to play this one. Like, I hear it's really cool. It has Mojo. It has, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No minifigs. This is specifically a living card game is what it's called. But like, I adore minifigs too. You want me to show you what else I'm into? This is the minifig. This is the game I play when I want my minifig fix. Marvel Zombies. Yeah, I do sleeve my cards. I've got sleeves, and as I like play a new person. So today I sleeved Iron Man and Ultron because I played those two for the first time. Yeah, this is a lot of fun for Obsidian. Marvel Zombies is a lot of fun. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I just love board games, man. I love tabletop gaming. It's so good. And the minis in Marvel Zombies look incredible. Check this out for Obsidian. So, okay. Gosh dang it. So, if it's minifigs you want. So, when these games first get announced, they do the Kickstarter. And so you go back the Kickstarter and you get all the goals, the tiered goals. You know how Kickstarter works. And so with zombies, they unlock more minis at the more funding it gets. And so one of the stretch goals, that's what I was looking for. One of the stretch goals was this box. And it's just a bunch of minis that you can use for your game. Now, the only way to get this was to back it when it was under Kickstarter or late pledge it. And so you get all of these minis in here, and they all have their own play style in Marvel Zombies. Now, this thing was free when you backed Marvel Zombies, and they just shipped you this as part of your pledge. This box now specifically in and of itself goes for like $350. So it's these things go up in price. Because once the Kickstarter is done, they no longer print that, and it doesn't go to retail. Now, the window of opportunity on that is closed, but Repsidian, take a look at this. One that is still open, and if you back it, you'll get a whole box like that, is this. And I'm going to put a link into chat. Late pledge is still open. I think the late pledge for this is open until March. And so if you buy just the based game, they'll send you the second box like I just showed you, with a ton of different, and you can scroll past this and see what all this has to offer. I backed this because it's going to retain its value in the stretch goals that you won't be able to get alone once it drops. But check this out. Boom. There you go. There you go. Take a look at that. Here, let's just look at it. You want to look at this? Let's look at this. Gosh dang it. I know I said I would stop, but I can't stop. Once you get me going, I can't stop. Okay. Boom. There we go. Deceased. Basically, the DC version of this. So this you can late pledge. The Kickstarter is done, but you can still late pledge until the end of March, which is basically still the Kickstarter. Yeah, but this is still super cool. I mean, I'm in the same boat, but like, am I gonna get this? Yeah, I'm gonna get this. So let's just watch this. Hey, show this. Oh my God, it's so loud. God, it's so loud. Yeah, like I said, I think it goes until the end of March. Yeah, I think he was a stretch goal. Oh no! So, okay. Yeah, there's the video. Okay. So, how much is it? So, the anti-life pledge is 130 bucks. Not cheap. But like this will get you the game, the anti-life pledge, 130 bucks for all these minis. You get a Dark Knights Metal crossover, which I don't really know what that is, and then all the applicable awards, which I'll show you. The Omega pledge is everything, which I'll also go over. So here's the stretch goals. So that box that I just showed you, this is basically what it is. You get Blue Beetle, Booster Golds. These are all Kickstarter exclusive, so these won't be coming after this closes. Wonder Girl. God, the white on white. I can't. It would be, gosh, that's too hard of a question. Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, Wonder Girl, Aquaman, Static, Miss Martian, Deadman, Black Adam, Captain Atom, The Question, Power Girl, Martian Manhunter, Guy Gardner, Starfire, Raven, Batgirl, Hawkman, Firestorm, Terra, Kyle Rayner, the Penguin, Superman. So the standard version in the core game, Superman's a zombie. The Riddler, Lobo, Shazam, Darkseid. This is what sold me right here. This guy. This is what sold me. Peacemaker. He was the last day of the Kickstarter. They announced Peacemaker. And I was like, yep, okay, done, sold. Gorilla Grodd, Swamp Thing. You also get zombie heroes, so you get Steel, Fire, and how Steel turns into a zombie, I don't know. Ice, Black Manta, Wonder Woman, the Penguin, Green Canary, Red Robin, the Flash, Beast Boy, Black Adam, Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, Kite Man. That's awesome. Kite Man is great. Plastic Man, Atom Smasher, Supergirl, King Shark, and Doomsday. And you get all these cards. Oh, you also get these daily snaps, who are the civilians. So you get Mara, Red Tornado, Mr. Terrific, Vicky Vale, Ravager, Kid Flash, Mr. Mixie Alan Scott, Talia Ghul, Raj Al Ghul, Queen Hippolyta, Ace the Bat Hound, Black Lightning, The Atom, Amanda Waller, Crypto, and Superboy. So here's add-ons. They have an Arkham Asylum add-on. So these are just add-ons that come with it. So this one's going to be coming into retail later on. But you won't get these 3 Kickstarter exclusives. So you can get this game, this expansion, later on. These 3 things won't be a part of it. So that's Joker, who else? I can't see. It's a Joker and somebody else. As well as this, the Deceased is going to also be coming in retail, but you won't get these 3 things. Now, this entire box, the Undead Gods, is Kickstarter exclusive. So this entire thing will not be able to be purchased outside of this pledge. Same with Shadow Pact. This is not going to retail. And the Unkillables is also not going to retail. So these 3 expansions are Kickstarter exclusive. The Lantern Corps is going to retail, but these 2 minis are Kickstarter exclusive. So, but you'll get all these. There's an extra horde, tile sets, dice. So yeah, here's who you come in the core game. You get Cyborg, Wonder Woman, the Flash, Green Canary, Green Arrow, Hawk Girl, and Lex Luthor. And then it comes with these zombie heroes: Superman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Catwoman, Martian Manhunter, and Hawkman. Horde zombies. And then these bystanders, who are Mercy Graves, Jimmy Olsen, Perry White, Lana Lang, Martha Kent, Dan Turpin, and Lois Lane. These things are so cool. So anyway, here they are all painted up. They look gorgeous. I need to learn how to paint minis. That's my new thing. That's going to be my next thing. So yeah, here's some add-ons. God, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. So stretch goals: Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, Steel, Wonder Girl, Fire, Aquaman, Ice, Static, Miss Martian, Black Mana, Deadman, Wonder Woman zombie version, Black Adam, Captain Atom. So these are when they got unlocked too. So at 760,000, they unlocked Penguin. 790, they unlocked the Question. Green Canary, Power Girl, Red Robin, Martian Manhunter, Guy Gardner, The Flash, Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, Black Adam, Batgirl, Hawkman, Poison Ivy, Firestorm, Mr. Freeze, Terra, Kyle Rayner, Kite Man, The Penguin, Superman, Plastic Man, The Riddler, Lobo, Supergirl, Enemy Set, Shazam, Darkseid. God, Peacemaker. Yeah, he was the final day, I think, if I'm correct. I don't know. So yeah, they all come in this mother box, is what it's called. So the Arkham Asylum comes with these. Oh, and it comes with Joker and Harley Quinn. So that's going to be the Kickstarter exclusive. It comes with Bane, Clayface, it looks like. Deceased comes with exclusive The Huntress, Robin, and a Bat Signal. But they will be going to retail later on. This one is all completely exclusive. What happened? Okay. Oh. This one is completely exclusive. Unkillables is completely exclusive. Solomon Grundy. Man, I love that. This is going to retail, but you will not get Kilowog or Sinestro. And yeah. Dang it. Take all my money. That's what that is. That's what that ended up being. So, yeah. Okay, now I'm done with board games. Let me catch up with whatever Vicky Vale, but she's a bystander, so not a bad Kickstarter at all. John is DLC. The Justice dice are really cool. They're good quality Frostclaw. The Marvel Zombies ones are like, they're weighty. They're not gonna break. They're very good quality. They're great. Anyway, sorry. So that's that you can still get and get all of those extras that I just pointed out. And when that Kickstarter closes, or the late pledge is what it's called now, when that late pledge closes, and when that mother box with all those extras ships, what is a free add-on right now is going to end up being like $350 on secondhand market, because that's what the Marvel Zombie Kickstarter stretch goals are going for right now. Oh, I just reconnected my controller. What are you talking about? What you talking about? No, they're not colored. They're not painted. What did I do? I do not have a Constantine figure. They released one, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. Gosh dang it. It wasn't that bad, actually. What is going on? Oh, I think my batteries are bad. Gosh dang it, I'm gonna have to... But no, I don't have any Constantine figures. Enjoy Lurk, Frostclaw. Now that we have been going for like 45 minutes and I have not made any progress. But that was fun. That was fun to look at. Okay, let's go talk to Osmerk. Oh, I forgot to read in The Witcher today. Dang it. It's alright, we did that. The Deceased showcase was my reading time. Get down there, Geralt. Okay, Osmerk. Show me where the... Cedric, show me where Ostmerk is. Anyway, Marvel Zombies is a hell of a lot of fun. It's a dungeon crawler. Marvel Champions is my absolute addiction. I love that game so much. It's so well made. I think when you play it, for Obsidian, if you get that core box, You'll be like, man, this feels just like Spider-Man. Where can I find some Ostmerk?
Cedric, I need some Ostmerk. It's a rare variety of moss, grows underground.
I know it. There are some caves to the south, deep in the woods. If Ostmerk grows anywhere in the area, it will be there.
That's the guy from, come here, Cedric. You are not Cedric. You are the guy from, what's that new movie, with Barry Keoghan? Saltburn. You're just the guy from Saltburn. You want to check out a cool video? You want to see what sold me on it? Actually, I don't even know. I don't even know where it was. I don't know what sold me on it. I was just like, I'm in. I don't need to be sold. Just look up some videos on it on YouTube, some reviews, and some playthroughs and stuff. I think you'll be delighted. You'll be delighted. The best thing about it is it's a perfect solo game, Repsidian. So you can play with others, and it's a co-op game where you team up and try to take out the big bad. But like, it is a perfect solo game, and I have a blast just sitting at my table, putting on a Marvel movie or a Marvel show, and just playing a solo game. And it's a blast. Plus, it keeps my mind sharp. Keeps my mind sharp.
God's bless you. Everything all right at the household?
Also, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for showing you that. Yeah, solo play, man. It's my favorite thing about board games, too, that, like, I never, like, what ultimately kept me out of board gaming for so long was that I felt like, and I think a lot of people do this, so whenever I tell, like, a lot of my friends, I'm like, man, I'm just loving board gaming right now. They always, most likely, they always respond with, yeah, I would like to play more board games, but I don't have anybody to play them with. And I was the exact same way. And I had to just change my thinking in that, because board games, quite a few of them, offer solo play on the way they're designed. And if they don't, you can dual hand. You know, you can play the second player. So there's always ways to play board games solo, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. Just make yourself a cocktail, and where do I gotta go? I gotta go and sit down at your table and play some Marvel Champions. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. I gotta go this way. Alright, you guys be good. I'm going off into the forest again. In the cave beneath the elven ruins. I can do that. Oh, my potions are about to... There's traps? That's a trap. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Yo, what are you guys up to? Take to Igni. Oh, I can... Where y'all at? I can take out some contracts. What are you? You're in contracts too. It's getting deep in here. Just making the forest safe. Making the forest safe, walking by, taking all the neckers out. I feel like a derogatory name. Can you call them neckers in 2024? There's so many neckers here. If I don't close the contracts on this. Look at all those necker teeth. I don't like saying that word. It feels bad, man. There's still another one out there. Where are they all coming from? Where's the Indrigas? I'm carrying too much weight. Nobody told me. I better go gamble some of this stuff away. I have so many necker teeth. $32 in necker teeth. That's so much necker teeth. What do you want me to get rid of? I ain't getting rid of that silver sword. No chance. Where's the weight? Give me the weight stuff. No, I ain't getting rid of that short sword. Oh, get rid of all this short sword. I should have sold this stuff. I wasn't thinking, y'all. Alright, we're at 232. Let's just go get our mission done. Although, I want... Where'd those Indrigas go? Were you over here? I don't know. I lost them. There'll be more. I'll get those contracted. Contracts complete. Oh, shoot. This is where I solve the contract. I get my stuff. Ostmark. I just need some Ostmark, y'all. No. We ain't playing this game, yo. Getting rid of all my fire. Shoot. You know what I need to do is meditate. I can't meditate here. That's bad news. Come over here. If I don't have enough to take out this contract, I'm gonna be mad. I need some Ostmark. There's gonna be something big down here, huh? I'm gonna get hurt. Yo, neckers. Y'all ain't nothing. All of this. Oh shoot, the Ostmark is way down here. Where do I turn in contracts? Look, all I want to do is zoom, and get some Ostmark. What is this? Telephone companies. Letting me know they're just rubbing my face. That's what you get. Give me. That was uncalled for. Prepare the mongoose potion. I can do that. I can do that. Here, let's do this. Let's take some more. What does this do? Increases resistances? Yeah, let's make that. Let's make one of those. And then let's make Ostmark, because we got to do that. Okay? Then let's make... This is the one that, yes, maximum sword damage. So let's make... Whoa, I wanted to make more. Make 3 of those. I also want to... This is the one for damage, right? No, that's... Swallow is the one for damage. Accelerates vitality. Yeah, that we want. We want some of that. Okay, let's drink some potions. We'll take a swallow. We'll take... Where is... Falca's blood? Drink potions. Swallow. Hey, come on now. Swallow. Drink. Let's get out of here. I swear I made... Come on. Okay. Gotta get out of here. Alchemy. Falca's blood. It's not showing up on my potions. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I did prepare the mongoose potion. Come on, y'all. Mongoose. Item completed. Don't be messing around with me here. Find some Ostmark or go to Seal. I got Ostmark. I got Ostmark, yo. Oh, we're gonna...
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Yeah, I mean, this game is 13 years old at this point. But yeah, it is a little rough. And it actually kept me from getting into it when I did my first playthrough for quite a while. But once you adjust to it and once you get used to it, like, it's okay. It's not bad. It's worth it for the story for sure. Because it's an incredible story. Letho's so badass. Or the king assassin. The assassin of the kings. Okay, we got Ostmark. Have you played 3, Repsidian? Repsidian 3 is so good. Definitely do. It will make you appreciate 3 a lot more. Oh, cool. Now I got an alert that my new video that I uploaded to YouTube is blocked in some countries. What do you... that's okay. Some countries. Places of power. Where? Is this a place of power?
I'm too old for this.
No. You guys leave me alone. I would watch that, Repsidian. I would tune in for sure. I did finish New Frontier. It's up on my, it's in the, Phantom Liberty, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Wait, what's New Frontier? Why am I blanking? Heck yeah. Witcher's one of my favorite things. Oh yes, I did finish New Frontier. Sorry, I was blanking. I did finish New Frontiers. It was pretty dang good. I messed up. I messed up bad a lot. What was that? Y'all are messing with me. Oh, it's traps. Guys, I'm lost. There we go. Yeah, I did. I messed up some stuff. That's all right. That's what Telltale is all about. Rolling with the punches. Let's kill a Karen. Be about perfect, actually. Maybe I'll do my reading. Oh shoot!
Knock it out of your head.
Sorry, I had my... Okay, you're up in the whorehouse. I already know. Where are you? Are you not? You told me you'd be up here. You're not up here. Sheila? You lied to me.
Greetings. What does a bloody witcher
No notices
actually
on the
eat?
board. Says I took them all.
Mushrooms?
Spuds? Why Spuds? Because he's a human like us.
Where are you at? Hey, Dandelion.
Bullshit.
Is it Dandelion I want to talk to?
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, Thessa. What happened to Foltest?
The king's dead, and the Scoia'tael are in it up to... I was...
I don't want to speak to Dandelion right now.
You...
So, I know the...
Okay. She is upstairs, isn't she? She is upstairs. You is upstairs. Man, I love Dandelion. Oh, are you downstairs? Are you downstairs? This room's too small. It's claustrophobia. Sheila, where are you? I thought you said you would be upstairs. You probably are upstairs, aren't you? Oh. Oh. Are you down? Are you over here?
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Pretend you don't see. Don't look in your mirrors. Never.
What's going on here?
Care to take part?
What are the rules?
The contenders put their...
They're fighting.
Drop your...
Yeah, they're fighting.
So,
I'll give it a shot.
he's a fresh... So, what?
Let's do this. 10.
I'm ready.
I'm a betting
Gentlemen!
man. I'm a betting man.
May be our last one in this shit.
What is this? I got rocked.
Punches lights out!
Shoot, I keep getting distracted.
Kick the plowing bastard!
Got him. Okay, I just need Sheila.
That was fucking poetry! Up for another, brother.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Who's up next? Strange.
There's Show it. So,
Let's do this. 15. I'm gonna
Gentlemen.
be rich.
Punches lights out!
Oh, he's big. That's okay.
Surrounds himself with knights of the flame. Doesn't he know what the order did at Vizima? Certainly should. He was in the city during the Master's rebellion.
Punches lights out!
I've no mind for topics and politics. Redalia will soon weak and feel it.
Heck yeah. No more like big earning. Big earning.
Hey, champ,
What?
I can tell you're a serious contender. Far too good for this drunken riffraff.
Yeah, that's
So-
me.
They call me, if you want...
wouldn't want to get on your bat. Up for another.
One
Who's up?
more,
I knew
okay?
you-
Who's that?
Tied. You
I
better
need to find
so,
Sheila. 25. It just gets
Gentlemen,
more and more.
let the dance begin.
I can offer him at each wayside shrine if I get out of this shithole. Seems even the gods cannot prevail with this blockade.
Tidy tib.
Kick the plowing bastard!
Come on, tidy tib.
Kick the plowing bastard!
I am so rich.
Last one in this shithole.
That was fucking... Congrats,
saying
you.
that.
Well, tournament.
Tournament's over. Alright, have you seen Sheila?
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
I need Sheila. She's upstairs, isn't she?
That's...
Hold on. Let's loot. Loot all of this. Too much weight! How do I keep getting too much weight? Stealing, that's why. Okay. 250 of 250. Look at how much Necker claws we have. 40 gold in that. I am so rich. What? An additional weapon? Get out of here. You're weighing 14 pounds. It's way too much. Can't be weighing 14 pounds. Ah, unless you're a quest item. Alright, we gotta go upstairs. I think that's where she's at. Okay, she said she would be upstairs. Oh, are you in here? I didn't check the door to the left. Holy smokes, there's a left door? Sheila, you didn't tell me about the left door.
Witcher, I've been awaiting you.
We need to kill a monster that sinks boats.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her, whatever it is.
What about this Karen?
Did you find out where the Karen came from?
I didn't even try.
So I take it you know it was created by a mage.
I guessed as much. And what of it? Do you wish me to feel guilty, apologize for some madman? I don't intend to. How did you know it was a mage?
I didn't. Just guessed. Triss claims the Karen was born of magic.
She's right. Something that large couldn't possibly evolve in the waters of the Pontar. It looks like the result of some botched experiment. It's growing rapidly and will probably age
Where'd
just
it
as
come
quickly.
from? Can we talk about something besides
If we're going to work
business?
together, we should get to know each other.
Is that so?
Not a time.
Very
not the
well. Ask what you will.
Are you and Triss friends?
Friends? Colleagues, I'd say. Acquaintances, perhaps. I know all the sorceresses in the north. We aren't that many in number, which is why we support one another.
Okay. That contraption, what is it?
What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses, for instance.
I never expected to see you at Lorito's.
Whereas I was sure you would show up there. The Commandant is terribly jealous about his small trading post. Anyone of import is summoned to hear him out sooner rather than later.
What did he want from you?
That is my concern, certainly none of yours. We're not a tandem, Geralt. We'll kill the Kayran together, but that is all.
All right, let's do this.
I've got everything I need. Let's go.
Excellent.
I better put on a potion first. I need to do max damage with my sword.
Ready?
No.
Are you wearing makeup?
We all have our rituals.
From what I know,
Geralt, that's
Karen's
not
are
very
colorblind.
2024 of you.
Enough, Geralt. Time to draw the beast out of the water.
Got an ace up your sleeve?
I always do. Don't get eaten, and we'll soon both be heroes.
I hope you're right.
Okay, hold on.
Into the lair.
No, stop, save, there,
Dangerous, even on land.
and then also meditate, and then alchemy. Would you make the stupid Falca's blood? Item completed. Okay. Drink potions. Where's my Falca's blood? Yeah, I need to make a Falca's. Why can't I make Falca's blood? Okay. Drink potion. Add potion. Drink it. What does this do? Stuns and freezes. That lets me see in the dark. Oh, do I put it on my... Oh, it's an oil. I put it on my sword. Yeah, let's make that. Okay. It's not a potion. Okay, watch this. Enhancements. Look at all the Falca's blood I have. That's what's making me so heavy. Enhance. Oh, enhance the silver sword, of course. Oh, and then we'll put some brown oil on our sword, too. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's rock and roll. Hey, wait for me, Sheila. I had to put stuff on my sword. I'm ready to fight this Karen, Sheila. It's gonna be big. Ready?
You
Let's do
descend
this.
into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank. Take care. It'll be extremely dangerous.
Where do you want me to go? Okay. Going down. Alright. Bye, Sheila. I rubbed all the stuff on my sword. Hey, give me that. Mandrake root. Oh, we're buffed, Vrep. Yeah, I don't think the push one's gonna do much good right now. Oh, I buffed good. Nuts. Oh, look, my sword has all the stuff on it. Good. Rubbed it good. Turned it blue. Let's go. Right, you're right. Igni all the way. No, don't shoot that stuff at me. Okay. Oh. You don't keep your tentacles. Oh, Yurden. Come on. Shoot. I need you to hit the trap. No, hit the trap. Hell yeah. Hit it. Yeah. Trapping all day. Yo, chill. It ain't that serious, Karen. Karen, it ain't that serious. Alright, ready? Oh, shoot. Karen don't stand no chance. Okay. No. Dropping pillars on it. Yo, you gotta get this. This is where it's at. Oh, shoot. Get up, Geralt. This thing is just like, just give up. You're not gonna lead a good life anymore. Electrified. Shoot. No, get out of the... Well, what are we doing? We just stabbing. gone and done it, Karen. Oh shoot, no. Stay away from the Karen, he's electric. Oh, I get it. Yo, Geralt, stop. Geralt, stop. Geralt, stop. Geralt, stop. Geralt, stop. Geralt, stop. We're gonna have to fight that Karen. It's not that bad. We can get it. Damn it. Don't rush up on the Karen. I see what it wanted me to do, though. Like, right as I was permanently electrified. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. All right, we got this. All right, Yurden. Yo, dude, chill, please. Yo, what do you got me doing? The mucus.
Air gun! Trap it with the air gun!
I'm trying, Sheila. Yo, this thing is taking me out right now. Okay. Yo, it ain't that serious. Chill, sir. You. Chill. Pillars off. Bring that sexy tentacle over here. You're too hurt. No. Now I'm poisoned. That girl is poisoned. That doesn't really hurt it. Okay. Maybe I don't see. There it is. See, watch. This is what it want me to do. If I know video game. Hey. Isn't this what you want me to do? I'm doing what you want me to do. Is this not what you want me to do? Oh. Right here. This is what video game want me to do. Yo, you're in a bad spot. I need to Yurden. Yo, Yurden, please. This has got to be it, right? What does it want me to do? What's up, Shiksa? I don't know what it wants me to do. Golly! What did it want me to do? It has to be run up on that. Man, I just want to kill the Karen. How's your Sunday going? I just want to kill the Karen. I was like, I don't know what that means, but hey. Okay. I'm no good. Dude, that hurts.
It's angry. Watch out!
Keep running, Geralt. No surprise streams today. I didn't lie. Look, I was sitting here and I was like, man, I gotta kill the Karen. But I don't know what to do on this final form, or this final little part. Ouch! It's gotta be run up that thing. Look, they put it there for me. Hit it. Run up all the way. Just run up all the way. We did it. We did it.
We did it. Not a bad fight, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I've used up much of my energy, so if you needed help...
I've learned to help myself. A sorceress worried about me. Should I be scared?
Playing it tough, like every Witcher.
New bruises and scars come with every fight. Toughness comes from experience.
You talk like an old man. Yes,
Secret
your hair is
strims.
grey, but I
Super
believe
secret
the blood
strims,
courses
you never
quickly
know.
through your veins.
Have you made plans that include me?
For now,
Dang,
my plans
Witcher.
only involve the cave.
Geralt.
Farewell then.
Don't
Geralt.
forget to collect the reward.
Geralt, you're with
Oh, I
Triss.
won't.
Geralt. I gotta go collect my reward. Geralt, you're with Triss. Thanks for Obsidian. We have 2 of 2. We definitely want that. Wait, did we have more? 1 talent. We need some, yes. Vigor restoration while out of combat too. We did it! We did it! The Cairn is no more. What a successful weekend. Let's go get our reward. I need to sell some stuff too. I wonder if they'll give me new dice to gamble with. Here's a nice set of dice. That's what they'll say. That'd be cool. Weighted dice so I can win. Where am I going? Oh, it's a contract. We're in the safety of Flotsam now. Rep, you gonna get Marvel Champions? The core set?
Something's troubling me.
You won't be disappointed if you do.
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your life.
No way. Oh, they're gonna give me... You're not gonna be disappointed, sir. You're not gonna be disappointed.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white? The pawns are always
Don't
uppity.
talk about that.
Job done.
I do it all the time. I'm
Good work.
always thinking about Marvel
You've
Champions.
earned
It
your
is
reward.
so good, Rhapsody. Legit. Watch.
Well. How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river?
So here's what I
He
did.
told me they're keeping
Because it's
Scoia'tael
not.
prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorvet's right-hand elf, is among them?
No,
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
let's pay him a visit.
It's not a difficult game. In terms of what you do, the steps, but it is kind of difficult with nuance in terms of So I would say, like, I followed along with this on my first game. Oh, not Contest of Champions. No wonder why I couldn't find it. Marvel Champions. First playthrough. This one. Watch this, and then I just kind of, like, followed through with my deck, if that makes sense. So it took a while to get through. Right, is this the one? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, it is. Yep. So watch this and just kind of like mimic what he's doing, and it'll help a lot. At least it did for me. There you go. We gotta save. Is today 2-4? Heck yeah, 8:13. Let's read a couple chapters or a couple pages of my book, of the Witcher book, so that we're in a good spot on Monday or Wednesday. Witcher Wednesday, tune in. But that's what I wanted to do today, was kill the Kayrin, and we just did that. So, what I want to do is one less Kayrin in the world. All right. Well, Monday is Marvel Monday, Shiksa. That's my whole new schedule, Shiksa. Marvel Monday, Telltale Tuesday, Witcher Wednesday, and then Feature Friday. That's my 4 days. And then I've just been streaming every day, because I don't know why. Chapter 5. You ready? I'm going to read a chapter of our book. If you've missed the first chapters, you can go back and watch the VODs. But we're reading through The Witcher as we celebrate The Witcher and play. So, Geralt looked out the palace window for the first time. Dusk was falling rapidly. Beyond the lake, the distant lights of Wism twinkled. Vism, I think the W is pronounced with a V. Vism. There was a wilderness around the old palace, a strip of no man's land with which, over 7 years, the town had cut itself off from this dangerous place, leaving nothing but a few ruins, rotten beams, and the remains of a gap-toothed palisade which had obviously not been worth dismantling and moving. As far away as possible, at the opposite end of the settlement, the king had built his new residence. The stout tower of his new palace loomed back in the distance against the darkening blue of the sky. In one of the empty plundered chambers, the Witcher returned to the dusty table at which he was preparing, calmly, meticulously. He knew he had plenty of time. The Striga would not leave her crypt before midnight. On the table in front of him, he had a small chest with metal fittings. He opened it. Inside, packed tightly in compartments lined with dried grass, stood small vials of dark glass. The Witcher removed 3. From the floor, he picked up an oblong packet thickly wrapped in sheepskin and fastened with leather strap. He unwrapped it and pulled out a sword with an elaborate hilt in a black shiny scabbard covered with rows of runic signs and symbols. He drew the blade, which lit up with pure shine of mirror-like brightness. It was pure silver. Cool. Ad timing. Geralt whispered an incantation and drank one after the other, the contents of 2 vials. He's drinking his vials just like I did. His potions, placing his left hand on the blade of the sword after each sip, then wiping himself tightly in his black coat, he sat down on the floor. There were no chairs in the chamber or in the rest of the palace. He sat motionless, his eyes closed. His breathing, at first even, suddenly quickening, became rasping and tense, and then stopped completely. The mixture which helped the Witcher gain full control of his body was chiefly made up of veratrum, stramonium, hawthorn, and spurge. The other ingredients had no name and in human language. For anyone who was not like Geralt, inured to it from childhood, would have been lethal poison. The Witcher turned his head abruptly. In the silence, his hearing sharpened beyond measure. Easily picked out rustle of footsteps through the courtyard, overgrown with stinging nettles. It could not be the Striga. The steps were too light. Geralt threw his sword across his back, hid his bundle in the hearth of the ruined chimney place, and, silent as a bat, ran downstairs. It was still light enough in the courtyard for the approaching man to see the Witcher's face. The man, Ostrit, backed away abruptly An involuntary grimace of terror and repulsion contorted his lips. The Witcher smiled wryly. He knew what he looked like. After drinking a mixture of banewort, monkshood, and eyebright, the face takes on the color of chalk, and the pupils fill the entire iris. But the mixture enables one to see in the deepest darkness of this, and this is what Geralt wanted. Ostrich quickly regained control. "You look as if you were already a corpse, Witcher," he said. "Far fear, no doubt. Don't be afraid. I bring you reprieve." "Oh, that's not Geralt. Far fear, no doubt. Don't be afraid. I bring you reprieve." The Witcher did not reply. "Don't you hear what I say, you Rivian charlatan? You're saved and rich." Ostrich hefted a sizable purse in his hand and threw it at Geralt's feet. 1,000 orens. Take it. Get on your horse and get out of here." The Rivian still said nothing. "Don't gawp at me," Ostrich raised his voice, "and don't waste my time. I have no intention of standing here till midnight. Don't you understand? I do not wish you undo the spell. No, you haven't guessed. I am not in league with Velerad and Seglin. I don't want you to kill her. You are simply to leave. Everything is to stay as it is." The Witcher did not move. He did not want the magnate to realize how fast his movements and reactions now were. It was quickly growing dark. A relief, as even the semi-darkness of dusk was too bright for his dilated pupils. "And why, sir, is everything to remain as it is?" he asked, trying to enunciate each word slowly. "Now that," Ostrich raised his head proudly, "should really be a damn little concern to you. And what if I already know? Go on." "It will be easier to remove Foltest from the throne, and the Striga frightens people even more. If the royal madness completely disgusts the both magnates and common folk, am I right? I came here by way of Redania and Novigrad. There is much talk there that there are those who in Vizim who look to King Vizimir as their savior and true monarch. But I, Lord Ostrich, do not care about politics, or the successions to throne, or revolutions in palaces. I am here to accomplish my task. Have you ever heard of a sense of responsibility and plain honesty, about professional ethics?" "Careful to whom you speak, you vagabond," Ostrich yelled, furiously placing his hand on his hilt of his sword. "I have had enough of this. I am not accustomed to hold such dilute discussions. Look at you. Ethics, code of practice, morality. Who are you to talk? A brigand who's barely arrived before he starts murdering men, who bends double to Foltest and behind his back bargains with Velerad like a hired thug. And you dare turn your nose up at me, you serf, play at being a knowing one, a magician, you scheming Witcher. Be gone before I run the flat of my sword across your gob." The Witcher did not stir. He stood calmly. "You better leave, Lord Ostrich," he said. "It's growing dark." Ostrich took a step back, drew his sword in a flash. "You asked for this, you sorcerer. I'll kill you. Your tricks won't help you. I carry a turtle stone." Geralt smiled. The reputation of the turtle stone was as mistaken as it was popular, but the Witcher was not going to lose his strength on spells, much less expose his silver sword to contact with Ostrich's blade. He dived under the whirring blade, and, with the heel of his hand and his silver-studded cuff, hit him in the temple. Man, Ostrich, making things difficult. That's our little segment for today. Little mini segment. We killed Kayrin. We read more. What a successful bonus stream, right? What a successful bonus stream. Anyway. Yes, Repsidian. Marvel Champions. Marvel Champions. Let me know. Send me a message. I think we're friends on Instagram, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Send me a DM. Let me know if you get Marvel Champions and when you play it, what you think. It is fantastic. Should be on tomorrow. Oh, we should be on tomorrow. Read it again. We'll continue more on Witcher Wednesday. We should be able to finish up this short story. Yeah, we'll finish up this short story. The rest on Witcher Wednesday. Should we finish up the story? Should we just finish this story up? How long is this story? How long is this story? It's almost done. It's almost done. It would be Marvel. It would be X-Men Legends. I should be able to stream tomorrow. I'm anticipating being. Remember, Monday streams are kind of up in the air depending on how work goes, because I have Blood on the Clock Tower on the afternoon or in the evening, so I got to get my stream done before. I should be able to stream for like an hour, I would think. You could probably finish this. Let's finish the chapter, this short story, shall we? Ah, heck yeah. Let's finish the short story. Ostrich quickly regained consciousness and looked around in total darkness. He noticed that he was tied up. He did not see Geralt standing right beside him, but he realized where he was and let out a prolonged, terrifying howl. "Keep quiet," said the Witcher, "otherwise you'll lure her out before her time." "You damned murderer! Where are you? Untie me immediately, you louse! You'll hang for this, you son of a bitch!" "Quiet," Ostrich panted heavily. You're leaving me here to be devoured by her, tied up?" he asked, quieter now, whispering a vile invective. "No," the Witcher said. "I'll let you go, but not now." "You scoundrel," hissed Ostrich. "To distract the Striga?" "Yes." Ostrich didn't say anything. He stopped wriggling and lay quiet. "Witcher?" "Yes." "It's true that I wanted to overthrow Foltest, but I'm not the only one. But I am the only one who wanted him dead. I wanted him to die in agony, to go mad, to rot alive. Do you know why?" Geralt remained silent. "I loved Ada, the king's sister, the king's mistress, the king's trollop. I loved her. Witcher, are you there?" "I am." "I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't like that. Believe me, I didn't cast any spells. I don't know anything about magic. Only once in anger did I say, only once. Witcher, are you listening?" "I am." "It's his mother, the old queen. It must be her. She couldn't watch him and Ada. It wasn't me. I only once, tried to persuade them. But Ada, Witcher, I was besotted and said, 'Witcher, was it me? Me? It doesn't matter anymore. Witcher, is it nearly midnight? It's close. Let me go. Give me more time.' No." Ostrich did not hear the scrape of the tomb lid being moved aside, but the Witcher did. He leaned over and with his dagger cut the magnate's bonds. Ostrich did not wait for the word. He jumped up, numb, hobbled clumsily, and ran. His eyes had grown accustomed enough to the darkness for him to see his way from the main hall to the exit. The slab blocking the entrance to the crypt opened and fell to the floor with a thud. Geralt, prudently behind the staircase balustrade, saw the misshapen figure of the Striga speeding swiftly and unearningly in his direction of Ostrich's receding footsteps. Not the slightest sound issued from the Striga. A terrible, quivering, frenzied scream tore the night, shook the old walls, continued rising and falling, vibrating. The Witcher couldn't make out exactly how far away it was. His sharpened hearing deceived him. But he knew the Striga had caught up with Ostrich quickly. Too quickly. He stepped into the middle of the hall, stood right at the entrance of the crypt. He threw down his coat, twitched his shoulders, adjusted the position of his sword, pulled on his gauntlets. He still had some time. He knew the Striga, although well fed after the last moon, would not readily abandon Ostrich's corpse. The heart and liver were, for her, valuable reserves of nutrition for the longest periods spent in lethargic sleep. The Witcher waited, but by his count, There were about 3 hours left until dawn. The cock's crow could only misled him, but there were probably no cocks in the neighborhood. He heard her. She was trudging slowly, shuffling along the floor, and then he saw her. The description had been accurate. The disproportionately large head on her short neck. We need to look up a striga. Look. Striga. Witcher. Image. Striga. Open. In new tab. Ooh, open this one too. This is the story we're reading. Open link in open image in new tab. Open this image in new tab. Oh, heck yeah. This is what it's all about. Yeah, Layla's like, just need some water. She's popping out to say hi. Boom. Striga. He stepped into the middle of the hall, stood right at the entrance of the crypt. He threw down his coat, twitched his shoulders, adjusted the position of his sword, pulled on his gauntlets. He still had some time. He knew that the Striga, although well fed, the Witcher waited. By his count, there were about 3 hours left until dawn. The cock's crow. Her head. He heard her. She was trudging slowly, shuffling along the floor, and then saw her. The description had been accurate. The disproportionately large head on her short neck was surrounded by tangled, curly halo of reddish hair. Her eyes shone in the darkness like an animal's. The Striga stood motionless, her gaze fixed on Geralt. See, that's her fixing her gaze on Geralt. Suddenly, she opened her jaws, as if proud of her rows of pointed white teeth, then snapped them shut with a crack like a chest being closed, and leapt, slashing at the Witcher with her bloodied claws. Geralt jumped to the side, spun a swift pirouette. The Striga rubbed against him, also spun around, slicing through the air with her talons. She didn't lose her balance and attacked anew, mid-spin, gnashing her teeth, fractions of an inch from Geralt's chest. The Rivian jumped away, changing the direction of his spin with a fluttering pirouette to confuse the Striga. As he leapt away, he dealt a hard blow to the side of her head, with the silver spikes studding the knuckles of his gauntlet. The Striga roared horribly, filling the palace with a booming echo, fell to the ground, froze, and started to howl hollowly and furiously. The Witcher smiled maliciously. His first attempt, as he had hoped, had gone well. Silver was fatal to the Striga, as it was for most monsters, brought into existence through magic. So there was a chance. The beast was like the others, and that boded well for lifting the spell, while the silver sword would, as a last resort, assure his life. The Striga was in no hurry with her next attack. She approached slowly, baring her face, dribbling repulsively. Geralt backed away and, carefully placing his feet, traced a semicircle. By slowing the quickening of his movements, he distracted the Striga, making it difficult for her to leap. As he walked, the Witcher unwound a long silver chain weighted at the end. Boom! The moment the Striga tensed and leapt, the chain whistled through the air and, coiling like a snake, twined itself around the monster's shoulders, neck, and head. The Striga's jump became a tumble, and she let out an ear-piercing whistle. She thrashed around on the floor, howling horribly, with fury, or from the burning pain inflicted by the despised metal. Geralt was content. If he wanted to kill, he could kill the Striga without great difficulty. But the Witcher did not draw his sword. Nothing in the Striga's behavior had given him reason to think she might be an incurable case. Geralt moved to a safer distance and, without letting the writhing shape on the floor out of his sight, breathed deeply and focused himself. The chain snapped. The silver links scattered like a rain in all directions, ringing against the stone. The Striga, blind with fury, tumbled to the attack, roaring. Geralt waited calmly and, with his raised right hand, traced the sign of Ard in front of him. The Striga fell back as if it hit by a mallet, but kept her feet. extended her talons, baring her fangs. Her hair stood on end and fluttered as if she were walking against a fierce wind. With difficulty, one rasping step at a time, she slowly advanced. But she did advance. Geralt grew uneasy. He did not expect such simple sign to paralyze the Striga entirely, but neither did he expect the beast to overcome it so easily. He could not hold the sign for long. It was too exhausting, and the Striga had no more than 10 steps to go. He lowered the sign, suddenly and sprung aside. The Striga, taken by surprise, flew forward, lost her balance, fell, slid along the floor, and tumbled down the stairs into the crypt's entrance, yawning on the floor. Her infernal scream, it reverberated from below. To gain time, Geralt jumped on the stairs leading to the gallery. He had not even climbed halfway up when the Striga ran out of the crypt, speeding along like an enormous black spider. The Witcher waited until she had run up the stairs after him, then leapt over the balustrade. The Striga turned on the stairs, sprang and flew at him in an amazing 10-meter leap. She did not let herself be deceived by his pirouettes this time. Twice her talons left their mark on the Rivian's leather tunic, but another desperately hard blow from the silver-spiked gauntlet threw the Striga aside, shook her. Geralt, feeling fury build inside of him, swayed, bent backward, and with a mighty kick knocked the beast off her legs. The roar she gave was louder than all the previous ones. Even the plaster crumbled from the ceiling. The Striga sprang up, shaking with uncontrollable anger and lust for murder. Geralt waited. He drew his sword, traced circles in the air, and skirted the Striga, taking care that the movement of his sword was not in rhythm with his steps. The Striga did not jump. She approached slowly, following the bright streak of blade with her eyes. That's right, the loudest. Geralt stopped abruptly, froze with his sword raised. The Striga, disconcerted, also stopped. The Witcher traced a slow semicircle with the blade, took a step took a step in the Striga's direction, then another. Then he leapt, feigning a whirling movement with his sword above her head. The Striga curled up, retreating in a zigzag. Geralt was close again, the blade shimmering in his hand. His eyes lit up with an ominous glow. A hoarse roar tore through his clenched teeth. The Striga backed away, pushed by the power of concentrated hatred, anger, and violence which emanated from the attacking man and struck her in waves, penetrating her mind and body. Terrified and pained by feeling unknown to her, she let out a thin, shaking squeak, turned on the spot, and ran off in a desperate, crazy escape down the dark tangle of the palace's corridors. Geralt stood quivering in the middle of the hall, alone. It had taken a long time, he thought, before this dance on the edge of the abyss, this mad and macabre ballet of a fight had achieved the desired effect, allowed him to physically become one with his opponent, to reach the underlayers of the concentrated will which permeated the Striga. The evil, twisted will from which the Striga was born. The Witcher shivered at the memory of taking on that evil, to redirect it, as if in a mirror against the monster. Never before had he come across such a concentration of hatred and murderous frenzy, not even from basilisks, who enjoyed a ferocious reputation for it. All the better, he thought, as he walked toward the crypt entrance and the blackness that spread from it like an enormous puddle. All the better, all the stronger, was the blow received by the Striga. This would give him a little more time until the beast recovered from the shock. The Witcher doubted whether he could repeat such an effort. The elixirs were weakening, and it was still a long time until dawn. But the Striga could not return to her crypt before the first light, or all his trouble would come to nothing. He went downstairs. The crypt was not large. There was room for three stone sarcophagi. The slab covering the first was half pushed aside. Geralt pulled the third vial from beneath his tunic, quickly drank its contents, climbed into the tomb, and stretched out in it. As he had expected, it was a double tomb for mother and daughter. He had only just pulled the cover close when he heard the Striga's roar again. He lay on his back next to Ada's mummified corpse and traced the sign of Yurden on the inside of the slab. He laid his sword on his chest, stood a tiny hourglass filled with phosphorescent sand next to it, and crossed his arms. He no longer heard the Striga's screams as she searched the palace. He had gradually stopped hearing anything as the true love and Celadine began to work. When Geralt opened his eyes, the sand had passed through the hourglass, which meant his sleep had been even longer than he had intended. He pricked up his ears and heard nothing. His senses were now functioning normally. He took a hold of his sword, murmuring an incantation, ran his hand across the lid of the sarcophagus, and then moved the slab slightly, a couple of inches. Silence. He pushed the lid further, sat holding his weapon ready, and lifted his head above the tomb. The crypt was dark, but the Witcher knew that outside dawn was breaking. He struck a light, lit a miniature lamp, and lifted it, throwing strange shadows across the walls of the crypt. It was empty. He scrambled from the sarcophagus, aching, numb, cold, and then he saw her. She was lying on her back next to the tomb, naked and unconscious. She was rather ugly, slim, and with small pointed breasts and dirty. Her hair, flaxen red, reached almost to her waist. Standing the lamp on the slab, he knelt beside her and leaned over. Her lips were pale, her face was bloody, where he had hit her cheekbone. Geralt removed his gloves, put his sword aside, and without any fuss, drew up her top lip with his finger. Her teeth were normal. He reached for her hand, which was buried in the tangled hair. Before he took it, he saw her open eyes. Too late. She swiped him across the neck with her talons, cutting him deeply. Blood splashed onto her face. She howled, striking him in the eyes with her other hand. He fell on her, grabbing her by the wrists, nailing her to the floor. She gnashed her teeth, which were too short now, in front of his face. He butted her in the face with his forehead and pinned her down harder. He had lost her, former strength, but could only writhe beneath him, howling, spitting out blood, his blood, which was pouring over her mouth. His blood was draining away quickly. There was no time. The Witcher cursed in a bit harder on the neck, just below the ear. He dug his teeth in and clenched them until her inhuman howling became thin, despairing scream, and then a choking sob, a cry of a hurt 14-year-old girl. He let her go when she stopped moving, got to his knees, tore a piece of canvas from his sleeve pocket, and pressed it to his neck. He felt for his sword, held the blade to the unconscious girl's throat, and leaned over her hand. The nails were dirty, broken, bloodied, but normal. Completely normal. The Witcher got up with difficulty. The sticky wet grayness of early morning was flooding in through the crypt's entrance. He made a move toward the stairs, but staggered and sat down heavily on the floor. Blood was pouring through the drenched canvas on his hands, running down his sleeve. He unfastened his tunic, slit his shirt, tore and ripped rags from it, and tied them around his neck, knowing that he didn't have much time, that he would soon faint. He succeeded and fainted. In Vizim, beyond the lake, a cock ruffling its feathers in the cold damp crowed hoarsely for the third time. He saw the whitened walls and beamed ceiling of the small chamber above the guardroom. He moved his head, grimacing with pain, and moaned. His neck was bandaged thickly, thoroughly, professionally. "Lie still, Witcher," said Valerad. "Lie, do not move. My sword." Yes, of course. What is most important in your Witcher's silver sword? It's here, don't worry. But the sword and your little trunk, and the 3,000 orens. Yes, don't utter a word. It is I who am an old fool, and you the wise Witcher. Foltest has been repeating it over and over for the last 2 days. 2? Oh yes, 2. She slit your neck open quite thoroughly. One could see everything you have inside there. You lost a great deal of blood. Fortunately, we hurried to the palace straight after the third crowing of the cock. Nobody slept in Visum that night. It was impossible. You made a terrible noise. Does my talking tire you? The princess is like a princess, thin and somewhat dull-witted. She weeps incessantly and wets her bed, but Foltest says this will change. I don't think it'll change for you. The worst I don't think it'll change for the worse. Do you, Geralt? The Witcher closed his eyes. Good. I take my leave now. Good. I take my leave now. Rest. Velerad got up. Geralt, before I go, tell me, why did you try to bite her to death? Eh, Geralt? The Witcher was asleep. Boom! That's the end of that one. On Wednesday, we start The Voice of Reason. And that one's really short. No. A Grain of Truth. I can't get it. A Grain of Truth. So good. So good. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this, guys. I'm loving this. Anyway, thank you for sticking around and hearing the end of that story. We'll start a new story on Wednesday. If I'm able to stream tomorrow, which I anticipate I should be for like at least an hour or so, we'll play X-Men Legends for Marvel Monday. It was fun. Thank you for hanging out. Let's go over to Frostclaw. Look who it is. It's our pal Frostclaw. Let's go say hi. Have we ever raided into Frostclaw? I don't think we've ever raided into Frostclaw. Where's Frostclaw? Oh, it's Frost_Claw. Did he just go off? Oh, I misspelled it. Frostclaw. Hey guys, tell Frost hi. Marvel Legend or X-Men Legends, mañana. Thank you. We've never raided Frostclaw. Now is our chance. This is gonna be good. Take care. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow.